All right. What's going on, everybody? This is the first episode of the TyG Talks Music podcast, where we talk music, pretty much all types of music, hip hop, pop, not so much reggae, maybe a little bit of country. I got some different topics for us today. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Let's see. What's up, bro? How you doing? Yeah, no, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Let me know. Can you hear me all right? Let me know if you can hear me all right. Let me know if you can hear me all right. You can hear me? All right, cool. All right, so the first thing I want to start with is I've been seeing a lot of stuff across the internet saying about hip hop music. Was it good in 2025? I've heard a lot of people say that it was terrible. I'm actually of the fruition that it was actually very, very good. So if we break this down, the way I want to break it down is let's go through some bad mainstream hip hop albums that came out that actually were disappointments. Listen, nobody can lie. The Carter Six was a very, very bad hip hop album from Lil Wayne. I think it was just like a bunch of layovers that he kind of could have just put on a mixtape, and he didn't really take it seriously like I thought he would. You know what I'm saying? And then you had the Party Next Door and Drake album, which really, really, really didn't hit home for me. Felt like a lot of recycled tracks, a lot of bloat when it came into that. I thought music by Playboy Cardi was also extremely underwhelming. A lot of tracks that I just think didn't need to be on the track list, if you get what I'm saying. But when it comes to hip hop in 2025, we had some like really, really quality albums that came out. We had Alfredo 2 by Freddie Gibbs and The Alchemist, I thought was absolutely fantastic. Great production from Alchemist. Freddie's talking his shit a lot on that too, and I just thought it was a really, really great album, to be honest with you. And then we had obviously Let God Sort 'Em Out by Clips. I thought that was probably one of the best overall albums of the year, in my opinion. Um, and it's showing that Clips really has a lot more left in the tank for them to keep moving, putting out solid records. I thought Malice was the MVP of the year. Pusha always does his thing. The Drake and Party Next Door was bad. I only live in Nokia. Yeah, Nokia was a dope song. I thought it was cool for sure. Um, but hip hop in 2025 for sure was a little topsy turvy. You know what I'm saying? I also thought Jack Boys 2 was also very, very disappointing, which I think everybody else kind of felt that as well. But I thought hip hop was actually like low key really good. You had Billy Woods, Gollywog. I thought that was a really solid album. McKinley Dixon, Magic Alive. What a concept album. I thought that was great as well. Um, Dopamine by Lil Tecca, I think was a really, really fun experience listening to that. You had rage rap, melodic types of hip hop in there, some dance infused beats. I thought was cool from that album as well. I thought Yeet had a good EP. I thought there was a lot of quality in 2025. Obviously you had some mainstream. We had some mainstream releases that didn't do as well. Um, but I thought it was really solid for 2025. What did you guys think? Yeah, I think Wayne kind of just is at the point in his career where he doesn't have to really put out. He just wants to put out what he wants. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of gotten to that point in his career where he doesn't have to predicate, and he could just kind of do whatever he wants. That's the problem. I think he's almost too big for his own good. At this point in his career. But there was a lot of quality in hip hop in 2025. Absolutely. So that was one thing that I just wanted to like touch base on. Obviously, about 2025, I thought it was a really solid year for hip hop. Not sure what your favorite albums were in 2025. If you can, drop it in the chat. What do you think was the best hip hop albums of 2025? Did you think it was a strong year for hip hop? Did you not think it was a strong year for hip hop? For mainstream, I'd say it was definitely like the big, big artists. I think that they missed. I think Drake missed. I think Travis Scott missed. Um, I'm trying to think who else. But then you had like, Clips that was they're pretty decently big artists. Not many people would know about them, but they're still big in the hip hop community. Like Godstorm. I totally agree with you on that for sure. Um, but no, I think it was really strong, man. I mean, there's a lot of great albums in my opinion. And then you had I'm sorry too, Earl Shirt, who is obviously known in the hip hop community, but like when it comes to a mainstream rapper, I thought he had his most mature, concise album, also with just great production on there, and just showed a lyrical maturity and a thematic maturity on the left of. I thought Earl was absolutely fantastic this year as well on his album. He had a lot of good variety too, man. Like you had some great raps, did really great on his EP. I did not love the Playboy Cardi music. I think it's a little overhyped in my opinion. But to say that, I've heard a lot of people say that 2025 hip hop was bad, and I actually totally disagree with that premise. I thought we had a lot of really quality albums. What do you guys think? I'd like to get you guys involved here too. What do you guys think? You guys think hip hop it was strong for 2025? Do you think it wasn't strong? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. I definitely want to keep this interactive here. And obviously, this is the first time we're doing this. It's going to grow from here. Obviously, it's just kind of me sharing my thoughts about music and kind of where things are going. And we're kind of reviewing 2025 in a way. Let's see what we have here. Rage Rap had great albums this year, but it's not for everybody. It was a great year for that. So I listened to some of the Rage Rap records this year. I listened to the Che Rest in Bass. I wasn't a huge fan of it. Too. I thought it was a little too much. Maybe it's just not my type. Playboy Cardi had a couple songs on was a decent listen to be honest with you. What else we got here? The Lil Wayne album was. I'm sorry guys, I'm just trying to keep up with here. Pop music too. Yeah, we're gonna talk pop stars actually in a little bit. I'm just talking about 2025 in hip hop. I just want to come out with the premise of yes, there were some duds, but I thought there was some really strong parts of hip hop in 2025 from Let God Sort 'Em Out, Alfredo 2, Dopamine by Tekka, I thought was really dope. Magic Alive, McKinley Dixon was great. Gollywog was cool. Pinball 2, Mike and Tony Seltzer really had a really great album, honestly, and not a lot of people talk about it. Oh, Balloonerism. I'm sorry, I'm even leaving out Balloonerism by Mac Miller. Jazzy Rap Extravaganza. Like just what a great album, man. Mac Miller, that was up there for me too. Let's see why. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I think hip hop was strong, man. I really thought hip hop was strong. Do you guys oh, and the Wale record, guys. If you want to listen to a really nice, soulful record, and Wale, great record, great record. Gollywog was cool for sure. I thought Gollywog production was just like almost out of like a horror movie, which I thought was cool. Absolutely. Overall, hip hop 2025, I think it was really strong, man. 2026, we'll see what's in store for hip hop. Obviously, we'll see what's in store for hip hop. I want to talk about also some upcoming album releases this year that I'm looking forward to. And be free to please drop in what albums you're looking forward to, any drops coming up in music that you would like to talk about. But let's see here. All right, so some of my most anticipated albums is the first one I want to talk about is the new Charlie XCX record. Okay, not sure if you guys are huge pop fans or dance pop fans like that boiler room type pop. But this Charlie XCX album coming off Brat, I think is going to be fantastic. She's already shown like some crazy creative chops coming out on her first couple singles, and I think this album is going to be even more experimental than Brat, which I really loved. It was one of my favorite records of 2024. I'm just trying to remember the title of it, guys. If anybody can remind me, the title of the new Charlie XCX record. You keep saying the Grammy nominations, but I'm pretty sure the Grammy guys chat try to let me know. Don't the Grammy nominations come out, or didn't they come out already? And he's telling me that it already that they're coming out in February. I don't think that's correct. I don't think that's correct. Yeah, Brad's. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, Wuthering Heights or Wuthering Heights. That's the next album coming out from Charlie. Really looking forward to that album. Obviously, she has a crazy fan base. I just kind of want to see what she does creatively. He means the awards. Okay, well, yeah, well, the awards. I'm saying the nominations came out before. I already did a couple posts on it, but yeah, I'm really excited for this Charlie XCX record coming off Brack. Kind of want to see like how she switches up the style a little bit. It looks like it's definitely going to be a little different than Brat, but I'm looking forward to that for sure. Um, Obviously, we have to talk about if you guys are excited. Yes, I was just gonna say that actually. I'm very excited for the new ASAP Rocky. Don't be dumb. Is it actually coming out this month? I don't know. Do you guys think it's actually coming out? He said this several times that we don't really know if it's coming out. But I don't know if he set a date. I think I saw somewhere it said January 16th. But yeah, I mean, I'm kind of excited to see what he has to say. I mean, he's what is he like a what does he have 4 kids now? So, and the last time he dropped an album was what 2018 from testing. So I'm excited to see some of the collaborations that he has on there. You would think that he's going to get a Metro Boomin beat in there. Obviously, he's going to have some of the ASAP crew in there as well on the songs. You're probably going to get a Drake dig. You're probably going to get some shots fired at Drake if I had to assume. But yeah, 16th is confirmed. Great, great. Yeah, no, I'm very excited for the ASAP Rocky album. So, Wuthering Heights, Charlie XCX, very excited for that record coming out. Want to see how she changes up the creative style. And then obviously ASAP Rocky, Don't Be Dumb. I'm very, very excited for that. It'll be 8 years since the last solo ASAP project. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun. He said it was going to feature jazz, R&B, metal, and indie. I think that's going to be cool. I think that's going to be. I think it's going to be really cool. I think his sound palette is always up there in hip hop. He's very, very creative. Not that all hip hop artists don't have some type of creativity, but he kind of goes above and beyond a little bit when it comes to that. Navy album by Roddy Rich. You're excited for that? Wow. Okay. I didn't even know that was coming out this year, but yeah, Roddy Rich. I mean, he kind of had like a really strong start to his career, and it kind of tailed off a little bit. Which, excuse, what was the album called that he came out with? Excuse me for being antisocial. I don't know if he's gonna come out with a better album than that one because that one was really good. I think sometimes when an artist has their album, the first album be the best, I think sometimes it kind of tails off and like you can never kind of recreate that magic. And I think that's going to be tough for him. Fall off J. Cole, yeah. I didn't have that in my top five, honestly. Like I am a big J. Cole fan, but like I've gotten Cole records over the last 5 years opposed to ASAP Rocky, who we really haven't, you know, we haven't really got a record in a long time. We get singles from, here and there. We get a feature from here and there. But also I'm a New York guy, so I just think the new ASAP record, I'm just really, really excited for. It sounds like January is going to be a loaded month as well. People still listen to Roddy Rich. Like, I mean, I'll throw on like a every season or what do you call it? That collab he has with Marshmello. I kind of like Project Dreams. PETA, I still listen to. Backseat with Ty Dolla Sign. There's some songs that I still bump. It's not bad. You never listen to Roddy Rich? Oh, yeah, some good stuff, honestly. So yeah, so far, 5 anticipated albums: Wuthering Heights, Charlie XCX, and Don't Be Dumb, ASAP Rocky. Next one I want to talk about. Next album I want to talk about is yes, you can call me a stan, you can call me a mainstream music fan. I will always be excited when Drake drops a new album. Iceman, I am excited for Iceman to come out. I have not loved the snippets to be completely honest with you. I have not loved the snippets for Iceman so far through the Iceman streams. But it's Drake, man. Drake puts out something. I listen to him. He's given me some of my favorite hip hop albums over the last 15 years. With Nothing Was the Same, Take Care. If you're reading this, it's too late. So I'm always up to listen to a little bit of Drizzy. So I'm excited for the Iceman record. My expectations, I don't know how high they are, but I'm definitely going to be one of those listeners when Iceman drops. You know, I heard the city's getting delayed because it has two Kendrick and one Drake feature. The off season? What do you mean the off season? You mean the fall off? You mean the fall off, right? The off season already came out. Not the off season. The fall. The fall off is the name of the album. Yeah, I heard What Did I Miss by Drake. Yeah, it was a good record. I liked it. I liked it a lot. So yeah, so far those three albums I'm looking forward to. Wuthering Heights, Charlie XCX. Obviously, we have Don't Be Dumb by ASAP Rocky and Iceman by Drake. Another one is a pop star, which I'm always intrigued when she drops something. Although I did not like the singles that she has come out with yet. And that is where was it here? Give me one second. Oh, Lana Del Rey. Let's talk about Lana Del Rey. She came out with 2 singles, "Henry Come On" and "Bluebird," which she's going even more like of a retro, like, soft singing style here. I think she has the versatility to do a lot when it comes into the pop music scene, but I haven't loved the singles, but anytime she drops something, I just, she puts out such a great album listening experience that I'm very excited to, finally hear it. So, yeah, do you guys listen to Lana Del Rey? Is anybody a big Lana Del Rey fan here? I mean the fall off, yeah. But yeah, "Stole" by Lana Del Rey, another album I'm definitely looking forward to. We'll see how she continues to increase her song palette and see, like, what different types of production that she wants to use. Obviously, she's going with, like, a slower, like, 1950s style, which she's always been known for, but, anytime she drops, I'm really excited for it too. So the new Lana Del Rey, Drake Iceman, I'm really, really excited for. Don't Be Dumb ASAP. So yeah, it's gonna be a good year, 2025. Ask My Son, I Love You First. I said I love you first. Oh, I couldn't stand that album to be completely honest with you. I really couldn't stand that album. I thought it was just like romantic bedroom pop, but like really bad, honestly. But hey, it's each his own. If you liked it, then that's cool. But I am definitely not one of that fruition where I like that Selena Gomez record on this, to be completely honest with you. Okay, another one I want to talk about really quick. It's one that's not really on the radar. Is do you guys remember? You guys remember the girl who sings "Boot Up"? Her name is LMA. LMA. So it's not LMA like LMA, but Ella and then space MAI. I'm excited for her album because I feel like she kind of got off to that really huge start. I think it was like 2018, 2019, and just like has slowly tailed off. Hasn't really been able to recapture that magic since Boot Up. She has a beautiful voice, and I think she's signed by a really good label. They promote her very well, and I think if she just increases her pen game a little bit, if she becomes a better writer and gets a little bit more into her bag when it comes to that, I'm excited to hear the record, man. Yeah, it's a bop. Boot Up is a bop for sure. But I'm excited for those 5 records, man. I'm excited for the Iceman, the new LMA coming out, the new Lana Del Rey, ASAP Rocky, absolutely. So yeah, 2025 is looking like some good albums are gonna be um are gonna be dropping for sure. What albums are you guys looking forward to in 2025? Obviously, I saw the Fall Off J. Cole. Some people are excited for that one. Obviously, I am too. But I want an ASAP Rocky album more than J. Cole, to be fair. You know. But yeah, I think we're in for a good 2025 of music, man. Oh, Madison Beers. I don't listen to Madison Beer that much, honestly. I really don't. All right, let's see. I'm gonna segue to pop music now. Okay. I was thinking in my mind, who are the best pop stars right now in the music game? Who are the top 5 pop stars in the music game? At least when it comes to me. So my mind goes to you could go to a couple mainstream people, obviously, and then I also thought of some people that you know, maybe weren't as big, but for the most part, a lot of the mainstream pop stars that were out there are some of the best. So, first person I gotta say is sorry about that. First person I gotta say is Charlie XCX is totally one of them for me. I think that she puts out just absolutely breathtaking music. I mean, it's just high energy when it comes to high energy boiler room pop. I think nobody does it better than her. Her creativity is just growing from day to day, and from album to album, song to song. I think she's absolutely fantastic, and I think she's hitting her creative stride right now. To be completely honest with you, number 2, I have Tyla, Tyla. I think she's an absolute star. She comes out with absolute bangers. New song I've had on repeat is Chanel by her. Um, she obviously had Water, which was a huge hit, but she just goes right into that Afro beats, like, slash pop lane that I really, really like. 360, yeah, those are good ones for sure. But yeah, I have to go with Tyler. She's just an absolute star, and I'm just excited to see how she keeps moving. So Charlie XCX, Tyler. Yeah, Chanel by Tyler is a good song for sure. And then absolutely got to go with Lady Gaga still. She's on top of the game. Obviously, she will go away for a while, not really drop anything, but when she comes out with the album, it's a whole different experience. She's going on crazy concert tours. Mayhem was just an absolute banger of a track list. It was my album of the year. I think more people should be talking about how good Mayhem was this year. It was just a fantastic album. But yeah, man, Mayhem by Lady Gaga was fantastic. So I got to go Gaga, Tyler, Charlie XCX. It's hard not to put Billie Eilish in there as well, so I have to include Billie Eilish 110%. She is one of the best writers in music in general. Her voice is absolutely, magnetic, absolutely heavenly, and you know what? She just is her songs are just so relatable, and I feel like that's why people relate to her so much. And it's hard. You can't not put Billie Eilish right there. She's like at her creative peak. She can do any type of music. She can do like that dark pop that she started with, or she can do like the 19 Billy Bossa Nova vibes, like 1950s, 60s. She can do that too. And now she's kind of like blending a little bit of both. And it's just kind of hitting her lane, hitting her stride like I've never seen before. Chris Brown, I like some of Chris Brown's old music. I don't like him as a person. I really don't like him as a person, but he's had some good music over the years. I gotta give him that. And then the last one I gotta say is obviously she's more than a rising star now, but she kind of her rise to fame got really really quick or came really really fast. That's Chapel Roan, man. Chapel Roan is definitely learning how to be a better writer. Definitely off her song "The Subway." I think that's one of the best writing performances of her career, easily. Um, I love the production that she had on "Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess." I thought it was absolutely fantastic. Her personality is just shines through and through. Yeah, Chaperone is a star. I totally agree. Um, but those would be my five. I mean, obviously, you could say people like Ariana Grande. You could say Olivia Rodrigo. I mean, people are always going to say Taylor Swift. I mean, I thought Taylor's last album was kind of a dud, to be completely honest with you. So I wouldn't really put her up there. I wouldn't really put her up there. I mean, I know that she had all the records and that, technically she has the best streaming, album of this past year. But I think she's going downhill, man. I uh I really think she's going downhill, unfortunately. But yeah, my 5, man, I think it's a solid 5. I would put it up against any other people's 5s. Yeah, Hot to Go is a good one too. Good Luck Babe's good. And Chaperone's a star, man. Chaperone's a star. Absolutely. But, I'd say we got Chapel, Tyla, Charlie XCX, Charlie XCX. I'm just trying to think, like, should I have these 5 or is there somebody I'm missing? No, this 5 is good. I think this 5 is good. Gotta go Charlie XCX, Tyla, Chaperone, Lady Gaga, and Billie Eilish. I think those 5 are the best 5 pop stars that we have right now. I think in the music game, those are the 5 best pop stars easily, easily. I think Taylor Swift's old music is better. Yeah, yeah. Taylor's had some really good records. I just feel like I don't know. I feel like maybe she's running out of stuff to talk about, and I think that's what I heard a lot on her new record and everything. So, all right, cool. So yeah, I got to all 3 topics I wanted to talk about. I want to talk about hip hop music in 2025. We talked about my 5 pop stars, best 5 pop stars right now in music, and we talked about 5 anticipated albums. So this is cool. Um, Listen, only got like 7 viewers in here for the first episode, but we're just gonna keep growing it and growing it. And I'll be back on TikTok to obviously cross promote it. And I'm just gonna keep working, and I think it's gonna come a lot easier as I keep doing these. So thank you for tuning in. You're the last one in here, so gotta start somewhere. Absolutely. Thank you, and I'm signing off for now. TyG Talks Music, episode 1. We will be back. I'm going to try to put up an episode tomorrow, maybe go live around the same time, and have some new topics to talk about. All right. I'm signing off. Thank you.